Hey everyone, welcome to the Easy English Podcast, A1. Today we're diving into something really special, making friends in English. It's one of those essential skills that can open up a whole new world, right? Just think about it. When you make friends, you're not just learning a language, you're building connections, sharing experiences, and creating memories. Isn't that powerful?
Yeah, totally. Like, friendships can even change your life, right? I mean, it's almost like your friends become a part of your family.
Exactly. And asking questions is a key part of initiating those conversations. When you approach someone and say, "Hey, what are your hobbies?" It's like opening a door. You never know what interesting stories are behind it.
Right. I mean, imagine someone saying, "I like skydiving." Like, whoa, that's wild. Do you have any crazy anecdotes about hobbies?
Oh, absolutely. I once met someone who was really into extreme ironing. Yeah, that's a thing. They would go to breathtaking locations and press their clothes. Can you believe that? Just picture someone ironing on top of a mountain. It's the craziest fusion of mundane and extreme.
Wow, I never even thought about that. That's so random. So what other questions should you ask to keep things going?
Good question. Let's keep it simple and open-ended. After asking about hobbies, you might want to say, "Have you traveled anywhere interesting?" That can lead to amazing stories.
Like, where's the coolest place you've traveled to? I mean, I love hearing about travel stories, but sometimes it just gets me daydreaming.
Ooh, I love that. Daydreaming about travels can be so fun. I once met someone who backpacked through Southeast Asia. They described staying in a treehouse resort in Thailand. Imagine waking up surrounded by nature, hearing all those sounds.
Oh man, that sounds dreamy. But what if they mention, like, a place you've never heard of? How do you keep the conversation flowing then?
Great point. That's where follow-up questions come into play. You could ask, "What did you like most about it?" Or, "How did you decide to go there?" It keeps the engagement going, and who knows, you might even get inspired for your next trip.
Right. I could totally picture myself planning a spontaneous trip after this. What are some tips for active listening? Sometimes I get lost in my own thoughts when someone is talking.
Active listening is vital. Simple things like nodding, maintaining eye contact, and really responding to what they're saying, like saying, "That's interesting," go a long way. You want to show you're engaged. It's like being a detective. You're piecing together clues about the person.
Gotcha. So if they're sharing something and you're like mentally preparing your response, instead of focusing on their words, you might miss out on all the juicy details, huh?
Exactly. It's like watching a movie but only focusing on the ending. You miss out on the plot twists. Speaking of culture, have you ever noticed how different cultures approach making friends?
Ooh, yes. Like, in some cultures, they're all about being direct, while others are more about subtlety. That got me curious. How does that even affect conversations?
It's fascinating. In some cultures, small talk is an art form, while in others, people get right to the point. It's like different flavors of ice cream. Some prefer classic vanilla, and others, the adventurous rocky road.
I love that analogy. So, how can our listeners practice these questions?
Great! I encourage our listeners to role-play these scenarios with friends or even in language exchange groups. Try those questions out. It's like a rehearsal for your conversational performance. You build confidence and make it fun.
Nice. Like an improv night, but for making friends.
Absolutely. So let's recap. Asking questions opens doors to wonderful conversations. The more we connect, the richer our language experience becomes. So give it a shot, and you might just make a great friend.
I'm so excited to try this. Thanks for all the insights today.
Thank you for listening to the Easy English Podcast, a 1. We appreciate your support and hope you found this episode helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips on improving your English and making connections. Until next time.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.